Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Alex Light Sports Entertainment Podcast. So we did this episode yesterday, but right when I got to the end, I asked Michael, "What should we title it?" He said, "What'd you say? Something about a king."
Yeah, I'm the king.
I'm the king. I was like, "Cool." I was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and end this." And then I looked down. I was like, instead of seeing the pause and the stop button, I saw the circle button. I was like, "Oh no, I didn't record any of that." So I did the whole intro. We had tons of conversations. Nothing. But at least we went through most of our stuff yesterday. So, oh God, my back hurts. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just getting old. I think I
I
pulled a
know my
muscle.
college basketball picks from Tuesday sucked. I
I
won
mean,
like one game.
one game.
Yeah, but one like Carolina, UConn. I wasn't expecting Carolina to win that, but not the other team to lose.
Mm.
I think Georgia was the only team I got right. They beat Georgia Tech, but they should have. I got thinking, why do they suck? They beat Duke the week before. But you got to realize Duke and Georgia Tech in the ACC because they're gonna play a little harder. I'm not saying they are or not, but Carolina
Right.
didn't look Carolina didn't look bad neither. They played the national champions from last year.
Hmm. Ooh.
If State played that same team, I think they would beat State by 25 or 30 points.
Ooh.
I'm just saying that. I don't know, but
He's throwing jabs, y'all.
I throw jabs at Duke too. Worse.
Well, because Duke is your main competitor.
Okay, like Duke's mascot. Why are y'all called the Devils and y'all are a Catholic school or something? That don't make no darn sense.
They're a Catholic school.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
Weird. Oh, shit. Basketball right now, NC State's beating MD Eastern.
Yeah, the team, the no name team, I didn't know who they were.
Yep, kicking well, I wouldn't say kicking the shit out of them, but it's funny how their scores reverse 46 to 64.
Yeah, if they didn't beat them by that, I would say they got a problem.
I'd be like, yo, dude. And then they're playing some other team I never heard of, the
Oh
12th.
no, it's 50 to 63. It's saying here.
That's what I'm seeing. This must not be updated then.
But this one's usually on point.
Now it's saying 66 to 48. Okay, what's going on here?
I'm using CBS. Which one's yours on?
Mine's just on, I don't know, it's just on regular Google. When I typed in NC State basketball, it just popped it up.
Let
So
me
let
see
me,
what it says on mine if I type it on the internet.
CBS. Let me go look.
See, yeah, mine says same thing when I pop on the internet. I don't know which one's right. It don't matter.
We'll figure it out when the game's over.
When
But yeah, no name team ass people. And then they're gonna go against UT Martin. Where the
see
fuck that
that
is.
yeah, that would have been Illinois versus that team. We wouldn't even pick that game. Well, that's a no. We don't pick no name teams because basketball is so many games. If it was football, I might would do them all like that. So there's only like 30, maybe 50 games a week.
Since we're talking about basketball at this moment, me and Michael made our list for basketball.
Did I
Let me
pick Rutgers or Wake Forest? I think I picked Rutgers. Actually. Man, I'm horrible.
For which week? The week we did last night or time before?
The college the other day. Oh, UNC women win the
You picked Rutgers.
thought so. But Rutgers they did pick up DJ Wagner today over Duke in Indiana. But I was like, Rutgers gonna be the wild card team. I picked them. He might go there because his brother went there, but that's not always a concern. Tyler Zeller, Cody Zeller didn't go to UNC, so but
Michael's list, he picked FAU, Michigan State, UVA, Villanova, Oklahoma, UGA, Tar Heels, Rutgers, Maryland, NC State Wolfpack, Clemson, Marquette, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, Iowa, Georgetown, Tennessee, Purdue, Kansas State, Auburn, Kansas, Ohio State, Gonzaga, Miami, Texas A&M, Michigan, St. John's, and Michigan State. You agree with that?
that's right.
Okay. Mine's a little bit different. I got some of the same ones as Michael and some are different. I got FAU, Michigan. Is it Michigan State? Yeah.
We were,
Michigan
oh,
State.
we recorded the college one. We don't have to redo that.
Did we? Because this is the one we wrote last night.
No, we did college the day before.
Okay. That's fine. Who did we do? Oh yeah. For NFL, me and Michael for week 13, he got 8 wins. 8 wins, 5 losses. I have 5 wins, 8 losses. So, and for week 14, Michael changed a few NFL teams, but it ain't really that big of a deal. He picked Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Baltimore, Detroit, Indianapolis, Cleveland, New Orleans, Houston, Las Vegas, San Francisco, the Chiefs, Denver, Philly, Miami, and Green Bay. That's who he picked.
Oh, okay.
I picked New England, the Falcons, Ravens, Lions, Bengals, Browns. I'm going to stick with the Panthers, Houston, Minnesota, Seattle, Kansas City, Denver, Eagles, Miami, and Giants. Just try to be a little bit different. Don't want to have all the same exact ones. Makes it no fun. So that's everything for NFL for me and Michael. We wrote on that one.
I was looking at my record for the whole year in NFL. It was 1 week when I pick on ESPN. You know how I tell you I do that. I know who I pick.
Yeah.
I got about 115 wins. It was 1 week. I forgot to do it, so that I might have like 117 wins and like 70. 100, give me a second. 10.
That's not bad.
Got about 112, 13 wins. About 175, 178 losses.
That ain't bad.
What?
I said that ain't bad.
Yep. How about the NBA game? Who we picked yesterday?
All right. All right. NBA. Tuesday, December 5th. Bucks and the Lakers.
Yep. Who'd you pick?
Bucks and the Suns.
Guess I got you on the Lakers.
Did the Bucks lose or win?
Oh. They won.
Bucks won, Lakers won, Suns lost. Okay.
That was only good.
So Michael's got 2 wins. I got 1 win, 1 loss for Tuesday because those are the only 2 games. And then we did Wednesday, Thursday. We did Wednesday, Thursday, all the way to Monday because there was no No, there was no Thursday. It was Wednesday, Friday, Monday.
So there was no Thursday.
No Thursday.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, because I wrote Thursday and then I marked it out and put Friday underneath it
Yeah.
because I was listening to what you were telling me. Michael's got
So there's no.
Cleveland, Memphis, and Philly.
Oh, okay. You know why they're one of the Thursday games on the date?
Wow.
Now it is. They're doing the play-in tournament, so it's like a bracket. That's why. Now there is.
Wow.
See, like I won the bracket game. Okay, now the Bucks will play the Pacers and the Lakers will play the Pelicans. So for that, the Bucks Pacers, I would pick the Bucks, and the Pelicans Lakers, I'm picking the Lakers. And Saturday it will be determined too, so we won't know who's playing on that. That's why them games there won't no games up there.
Damn. I think you got a good set of teams that you pick on this one. We'll just keep it updated to see. I'm not going to go down the whole entire list. We'll do that when the day comes. They're playing today. Did most of the teams play today?
They're still playing right now in the NBA.
Anybody already win?
I don't think so. Let me check. No games are final.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I got that big blue price. And I just get them saying every day, I'm gonna get Danny's truck. Man, better go drive. Go dub it.
Yeah. Yeah. What else are the games you picked? And saying,
For Wednesday,
yeah.
Cleveland, Memphis, Philly, Atlanta, Minnesota, Miami, Bulls, OKC, Dallas, Golden State, Clippers.
Who did Golden State play?
Oh shit.
No, I didn't know if you picked somebody else.
No, I picked Golden State as well.
Okay, so I probably picked them. Was it Houston they might have played?
Trailblazers.
Oh, yep. So that's definitely right. I was making sure.
Fuck the Trailblazers. Works out.
Huh?
That's it for Wednesday. Thursday. Great list. Thursday ain't long. It's a few games. Yeah, for me, for Wednesday, I picked Cleveland, Detroit, Washington, Atlanta, Spurs, Raptors, Hornets, OKC, Dallas, Golden State, Clippers. Yeah, that sounds really good together. The Golden State Warriors sounds better when you say the Golden State Clippers.
Oh,
Yo, shout out to the Golden State Clippers. You see how it flows better, even though, like, shout out to the Golden State Warriors. Well, I guess it kind of flows. I don't know. I feel like Clippers flow a little bit better. Yo, shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. No.
yeah.
Who do you think's the worst NBA team of all time?
I don't know. A team that's never won a championship.
All of them. No, just kidding.
Can't say the Nuggets no more because they won it last year, the first one. That's the Jazz ain't never won. Oh, how about Charlotte?
Charlotte's never
Magic.
won.
No, the Magic. I don't think they've won one. Seattle don't exist. They never won one. The Clippers have never won. The Wizards never won. Yeah. I was about to say the Blazers, but they've won. Have they won? I think they did a long time ago.
They said, man, I'll be there in 25. Well, I'll wait.
So you might well say Washington or the Hornets, probably the worst team.
3 damn o'clock. I have to
Mm.
call them like the dance up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can't say the Pistons now, but they've won a championship. So you can't say them.
Like I told that is trial. I said, damn that home.
Okay. Who's the next teams?
Orlando, Philly, Raptors, Brooklyn, Miami, OKC, Minnesota, Bulls, Denver, Dallas, Clippers.
Okay.
That's for your Friday.
Okay.
Your Monday, you pick Pacers, Cleveland, Philly, Miami, Denver, Knicks, Minnesota, Houston, Bucks, OKC, Dallas, Kings, Clippers.
Okay.
And that's it. For my Friday, on my side, for Friday, I picked Orlando, Atlanta, Raptors, Brooklyn, Miami, OKC, Minnesota, Spurs, Houston, Dallas, and Clippers. My Monday, I picked Pacers, Cleveland, Philly, Charlotte, Denver, Raptors, Minnesota, San Antonio, Bucks, OKC, Dallas, Kings, and Clippers. And that's it.
Okay, we got some other stuff to talk about too. I mean, cornerback Torrin Pride from Clemson has transferred to Missouri. And it was a player from Michigan State. What's his name? Let me see if I can see his name. Say Spencer Brown from Michigan State is going to Oklahoma for his last year.
Damn.
Nebraska Jeff Sims has entered the transfer portal. Man, this transfer portal is getting ridiculous. And former Georgia quarterback Brock Wangriff has committed to Kentucky. It's bad. Yeah, let's just leaving. I don't like how my coach. I understand if you're not playing, but just I don't know. I can, or if you're at a small school, but I don't understand players that were playing and the school was pretty good. That don't make sense. Or if you're on a good school and not playing too, or if a coach leaves, that's acceptable. But just wanting to leave, that don't make sense. Greg Kimbrell signed a 1-year, $13 million deal today. He's going to Baltimore for $13 million. Victor Canatini signed a 2-year, $12 million deal.
Damn.
and Los Angeles has signed Adam Kimber to a 1 year, $1.65 million deal. And Los Angeles has signed Louis Angel, not Dodger. I think I said Dodger by accident. To a 1 year, $4.25 million. The reason Baltimore signed Craig Kimbrell is because their closer's hurt. He might be out for most of the year. I didn't think about it the other day when I was picking teams. I don't think I said Baltimore for him. But like I said, I know I don't get them all right. But
Nah, you need to get them all right. You need to get them all right. You don't get them all right, I'm gonna come over there and I'm fuck you up. Michael's like, please, bitch, I still have better picks than you do.
oh,
Michael, why would you say such a thing to me like that? Get on my level, bitch. Okay, Michael, calm down. I asked Michael what he was doing for Christmas. He told me he was too busy not giving a fuck about me.
oh,
He's like, I don't know what's more sorry, you or your fucking team, bro. I was like, Michael, what the hell? He was like, you might have beat us in football, pussy, but you can't beat us in basketball.
oh.
He said, NC State, the team we hate. I was like, hold on now.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are wolves, but guess what? I'm a ram, and I'm gonna ram your ass over with my Dodge. Hey, that was a good one.
Yeah.
He said, we might be baby blue, but we don't fuck with the Bloods. We Crips over here.
Oh. Juan Soto is looking like he's going to get traded to the Yankees the way it's looking right now. Former UVA head coach at New Mexico. Panthers tight end Hayden Hurst has diagnosed with post-traumatic MISTA or MISTA, however you say it. It's AMNESIA. He got hit or injured that week. He forgot everything pretty much.
Oh, poor guy. That sucks, man.
It's
I hope
like PTSD. That's what I'm thinking all it is.
I hope he gets better, and I hope they treat him if it is PTSD.
If it's PTSD, I don't know if he's going to ever come back and play. I was looking today. Most of the world is going to be rooting for Washington in the national championship. It had a map, what team for what, like every team. I hope anybody wins but Alabama. All I care.
Oh,
Yep. You hear me?
yeah, I heard you. You said
Oh,
you hope anybody wins it but Alabama. Except for the people in the back, they didn't hear you.
I hope everybody wins but Alabama.
Why not Alabama?
They don't. It's almost like the Alabama Invitation. I think they pay people off to get in the tournament.
See, look at y'all. Y'all beating each other's asses at porter potties, and then you're
This year, I
fucking
think.
paying each
Because
other
how
off
did
now.
how did they get it over Florida State? Yeah, Texas should have probably been the fourth seed. We beat Alabama. That would get them right over them. And they barely beat. It took a Hail Mary to beat Auburn. mean, and they said there was actually a hole in the area.
Uh,
There was a guy talking today. He was got famous on TikTok. He hung himself
what was his name?
in Fistier.
Oh yeah, Inquisitor.
You know why he did it?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he hired this girl to do his TikToks for him and stuff,
Yeah,
and yeah, he ended up being like sending messages, was like, "I love you," and like it wasn't meant that way, and like
yeah.
I could
So you know
marry
the full
you.
story. Oh, okay. Pretty
Yeah,
much, she was blackmailing him.
yeah. Her and her boyfriend should get jail time.
Yes, that's what he was saying.
That is just awful. That whole situation was awful. He shouldn't have.
And,
First off,
and
nobody should ever do that to anybody. Second off, the people who were, bullying him on TikTok, you guys could go fuck yourselves. Third, I just don't understand why he would take his own life just from the harassment. Maybe he's just so he just couldn't handle it. But me, I'd have fired back and I'd have been like, fuck all of y'all. Y'all ain't shit to me. You can all rest in piss for all I care. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know the truth. I don't know. That's what I told everybody at my high school when everybody was talking all that shit after I got beat up in the daggone locker room. You remember that shit. Video was surfacing around. To this day, Cameron Barr's a bitch.
oh,
I'm just kidding. We're all cool now. Stupid high school petty shit. But Augusta, you remember Augustus Holdenston?
yeah.
Fuck him. I hope you die in hell. I mean, die and rot in hell.
What'd he do?
He was the one talking the most shit. And like, I came out of the building because mom was waiting for me in the car. And he decided to say something I can't remember, but it was about that situation. He said something slick to me. Yeah. Why don't we wrestle? Bring it back to the old days, like high school wrestling. I drop you on your fucking neck. See, high school wrestling, I was a pussy. Like I was too nice. I didn't like to mess around. But now that I'm 27 with a lot of rage, I'd probably get disqualified. I'm surprised that dude that kept pushing my headgear off and trying to break my damn neck, he didn't get disqualified. Should have tried to break his
I don't
neck.
even know. I should have just shot him.
Dude, you remember that first match I had at Northern and you saw me get tossed like a rag doll?
I was there. I remember. I don't remember all that,
Dude, I remember being in the air. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I was wrestling this guy. We were at the home. So Michael's sitting next to my mom and my dad on the bleachers. They're on the bottom, like nosebleed section right there. I remember this guy, he had to be on roids, but he was my size. Either he was just naturally strong or this guy was on some type of gear. Because there ain't no fucking way he picked me up that easily with no effort at all. I remember being upside down, and then I see Michael looking at me, and I didn't know Michael was there. I thought it was my parents, but he came in shortly after. So I'm upside down. My feet are in the air. My head's pointed to the ground, and I see Michael, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, fuck. And then all of a sudden, I hit the ground. I'm seeing my parents still. He picks me up again, and I'm seeing Michael again going the opposite direction, and he slams me on the other side. And I don't really remember much after that. I was just like, fuck.
How long did the match last for?
That had to be like what, a good minute? I don't think it lasts long. He got my shoulders down and I pushed him back up, but I think he beat me on points or I think he pinned me one or two. I want to say he pinned me, but I'm not sure. But Michael was looking right at me and I was looking right at Michael and I was like, fuck, I'm about to get embarrassed right in front of my buddy right here. Because Michael was a manager
Why
in
did
wrestling.
you should have not at Northern.
No, but at middle school Michael was. So Michael knows a lot about wrestling. So he's sitting here and I'm over here getting my ass handed to me. And he's just sitting there watching me like I'm getting fucked up. I did never won a single match. Every match I won, I always lost.
Oh,
I-
you should
That's
have
when I
speared.
realized. Speared him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have speared him and then fucking ended his ass with a fucking DDT.
Tell him what the heck are you doing?
The moment he grabs my head and I grab his head, like the back of our necks, I hit his ass with a twist of fate.
You stomp his head into the mat.
While he's pulling my headgear down, I'm pulling his, and I just hit him in the nose with my knee real quick. Wow.
You get on top of him. Hey, ain't this wrestling? Talking about coach.
I reach underneath to grab his nutsack, and I just light lift him. I Batista bomb him.
You're like, Rev, count to 3.
And then the ref slides down. He kicks out. I'm like, I got his leg up in the air.
Coach, get out of that chair.
Yeah, chair. I'm about to hit his ass with it. Coach, get out of that chair.
You know how sometimes in the wrestling they'll put their head through the chair and stomp on it or something? Do that.
For those guys that are in charge of the points, I choke slam them to the table.
Yeah. You think you got in trouble? You think you got in trouble?
After I would have got in trouble, I'd have ran his head right into the fucking bleachers.
I wonder how much trouble you would get if you actually done that.
I wonder how much I would have got. And his coach is standing there, and as he's walking back, I go and RKO his coach.
Oh.
His coach is knocked out. We roll him over, and I pin his coach.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if I pinned his coach?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I won. The ref's like, you're disqualified. I'm like, you know what, ref? Hit him with a Stone Cold Steve Austin. What is it called? This stunner. What is it called?
You talking about stunning the Rev?
Stun the ref. Yeah, what the fuck is it called? He kicks him and then he just Stone Cold Stunner. That's what it is. I hit him with a Stone Cold Stunner. The ref just falls out.
I did a 360 dunk at Rev before.
What?
Yeah.
On the big goal?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't nobody film that? That'd be
In the
legendary.
championship game, you were there.
I must have. I was there with Kayla and Laura, wasn't I?
Yeah, that game.
I was too busy talking with them. I missed it.
Yeah, I scored like 65 points.
You know, it's funny. Michael talks so much shit about Wolfpack, but Pat Griffin, his coach, his team was always Wolfpack, and Michael was always on his team. That's the only time you will ever see Michael give respect to Wolfpack. I mean, he'll give us props here and there, but
I was like, when I first got, I was like, hey, can we change team name?
he was like, yeah, could we be Duke?
No, I would have quit right then. There's some players that actually quit because they did not want to be on certain coaches' teams.
Dude, I'm so glad we were not the Yellow Jackets because my coach, the guy who got me, he has mainly been Yellow Jackets every year, but they decided the whoever was at top was like, no, we're not having Yellow Jackets this year. So we ended up being the Demon Deacons, and that's where I wanted to always be.
I thought you got to pick your own team you wanted to be.
The coaches get to pick their own teams, yeah, but I guess they have to be within these number of teams because he's been Yellow Jackets every year. So they told him that, sorry, we don't have Yellow Jackets this year. You'll have to pick another team. So he was like, fuck it, I'll just go with the Demon Deacons.
Okay, because how do they have UNC Wilmington? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't remember Wilmington coming until like our third and fourth year.
I know Jacob brings dad had them on
Yeah, because it was Jacob Green, Adam Renner, Brent Rowland 1 year. And they had Dylan Wood as well. But that was the first time I remember seeing the Seahawks. I remember the Tar Heels the first year. They had my first year actually. It had Lee Barnhill on the team. I remember I was Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, I know Tar Heels were there. Somebody, oh, they didn't have them last year. I don't remember.
Because at that time, they had Christian Tafoya and what was his name? Corbin Griffin. They were on the Demon Deacons at that time.
Oh, okay.
So you know what time period I'm talking about. Adam Renner was mostly on ECU. Also that first year, Jacob Cower was on UVA.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't know UVA at the time. They were just called the Cavaliers. I was like, who the fuck are the Cavaliers? And why are they orange? Come to find out, UVA. Who
Yeah.
knew that I'd be playing against a team I've never heard of and then all of a sudden go to their fucking hospital because my mom had their cancer treatment there and Jimmy also had his surgery for his stomach there. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Some random little school in North Carolina fucking playing a rec team, just using real college teams as for their rec teams, and all of a sudden the team I'd never even heard of would be.
You didn't know who UVA was?
I didn't know, never heard of him, dude. I had
Ralph,
never heard of him until that day. I mean, until
Ralph,
we played against him.
Ralph Simpson. Okay, so who was the Cavaliers? That was Virginia Tech twice.
I was never on the Cavaliers. I remember being on Virginia Tech my third year with you.
Yeah, that was always my worst team.
Yeah, we sucked. Not us particularly, but our teammates suck ass. I wish I could find all those pictures of every year. I have one of me on the Hurricanes, but I don't know where all the other ones went.
The other 1 year, I think it was bad, but we won one playoff game still. And the year before, the team was bad like that before, and they won the championship after only winning one regular season game.
Damn. Is Wolfpack and the Hoagies the only two teams you were ever on?
Georgia Tech.
Oh, you were a Yellow Jacket 1 year?
Yeah, my first year before you were there, they had NBA teams. The first year they actually picked names on the teams, I was Bulls. But I technically was on Carolina. If you did by colors, the first year ever they didn't have names. It was like just plain jerseys with numbers on the back, but it was blue, so that technically would be Carolina.
That's pretty cool. I remember Richard Wells. He was always on the Blue Devils.
Yeah.
And then we had that. What's that little black kid?
Montre.
Montre. He was always on I think for the most part, he was on Florida State.
He was on Duke too.
Yeah, Duke and Florida State. He was pretty good. I stole the ball from him one time. He was throwing a pass. Somehow I clipped it perfectly. I had no control of that ball. That ball was just rolling in front of me. I was moving so fucking fast. I grabbed the ball and then just laid it up. I was like, wow. Do what?
Dunk.
I should have dunked it, yeah. I should have dunked it and broke the whole backboard. Just shattered the whole goal. Like Shaq.
Yeah.
Terry Pittman was on our team, wasn't he?
Yep.
God, that was before that whole shit happened with him. For anybody who doesn't know, Terry Pittman was a guy on me and Michael's basketball team. I remember practice one time I knocked his glasses off his face.
Oh,
He was trying to block me and he missed my hand and my other hand clipped his glasses.
some more sports news. Former Jaguars employee accused of stealing $22 million.
Oh my God. Oh, somebody's getting a long time in jail.
And I've seen, there was a woman that stole like $50 million. She only got 3 years. So,
Shit, let me steal $50 million. I'll take 3 years. Shit.
no, watch. She stole that money. And she stole 50. Guess what a restitution fine only was? $4 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, the guy's like, I would have done that too.
Fucking crazy how motherfuckers get away with shit. But I can't get away with nothing to save my damn life.
Yeah.
Like shit. Santa baby, let's do heroin. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is that all you got for sports?
I don't really got. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, you sexy mofos. Me and Michael, we talked about everything, so that works out perfectly. So we're gonna go get naked now, chase each other. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So the rec league team I was on, I think I've told you every team I've been on, but for the people who don't know,
Before you recorded this?
yeah, it's recorded. I see it in the corner.
Oh, okay.
The first team I was on, the Clemson Tigers. It was Summer Carwell's mom. She was our coach. I don't know if you know her.
Yeah, I know.
My second year, I don't know who this guy was, but he was some coach from like Rocky Mount Academy, and his son went
Oh.
there. Some bald head dude. You remember him?
Oh, okay.
I don't know his name. Can't remember. I had like 3 coaches. They're all bald white guys. And Brendan was his son, and he was a basketball player for RDA, RMH, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Well, I know you're talking about now.
RMA, whatever, Rocky Mount Academy, whatever. I was on the Miami Hurricanes, and that's where I got that white T-shirt with the Hurricanes logo, and it said "Player of the whatever year" or some bullshit. I don't know. And then me and Mike were on the Hoagies together. Thank God we didn't have the burgundy. What was our color?
Orange.
We were orange.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck were we orange when Hoagies are burgundy?
No, they actually have orange too.
Oh, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
The Hoagie Special Olympic team is on.
See, I didn't even know they had orange. I always believed that they were burgundy or white. Shows you how much
Yeah.
I don't know.
They also have white too.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I ain't 100. I thought I was wrong on that one. What was after the Hoagies? I was on the Hurricanes again, and then I was on the Demon Deacons.
Mm.
That was the first time I met Aaron Shanakira.
Yep.
At that time, he had like short dreads. You know, he had like a cornrows, and they were little tiny. At that time, he
Yeah, I never.
wasn't rapping.
Yeah, I didn't never see him. Man, he won't. He was not a like thug or anything.
No, he wasn't. Like me at practice, he was always just like a normal black kid. Like he wasn't any of that. But as he gotten older, he started
Even when he
hanging out.
died, I would not call him a thug. You know, it was just a rap gimmick. You know,
But he was selling drugs, wasn't he?
a drunk driver hit him,
I heard that the drunk driver
and
in
the drunk
court said
driver
he
went to
didn't give
court
a.
and said, "I don't care who I killed" or something like that.
Yeah, he must have he must have been fucked up in court or something, or he's a psychopath. I don't give a fuck who I
What
kill.
they do to him?
They can't do it, so I mean, they have to give you. I mean, I don't know how much time he got.
No, you don't know how much time they served him.
He might have got 5, 10 years.
Damn, it's so weird because like I was seeing
the-
this music come out of nowhere, and it was just like he even had like hard copies of CDs that were like not bootleg made. Like you know how you be making like a burnt CD and you put inside some white envelope with writing on it. These were like professional made
I know.
CD cases, and I was like, okay, either he knows somebody or He knows somebody.
No, these are like albums. Like
Let's
with
do
your picture on it.
let's do it easy.
How?
You want me to do one of you and Nick, Game Master Rapers?
Yeah, we'll be in prison.
Yeah.
They'd be like, these guys, the rapists, got to throw them away. I'd be like, wait, what? No. They'd
Like,
be like,
you
no.
know the way Walmart cities look?
Mhm.
Like that.
That ain't a problem.
Yeah, then he had like Pablo Escobar sitting at a table, and then he was sitting in front of that. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know who it was. Like, he did that one where he's in the hallway and he's like, Pablo Escobar looks like he's about to walk past him. I'm like, who is that fucking dude about to walk past him? I really thought it was a student at first. Then I went back and looked at it. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? It looks like Doofy from Scary Movie. It's so weird how him and Namir are both dead.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that mirror thing coming.
Did they even know why they shot him?
He was I think he was changing a tire on the side of the road, and the guy came off the road and hit him. It was something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, they said that he was at a house part or like a house doing a music video or something, or it was a party. Then him and his brother left, and then like he got a flat tire and he was changing it, and the drunk driver just like smashed him against the car with his car. If that's how he died, that's a shitty way of going out,
It sounds like I might have did it on purpose.
right? Because that just they said that Namir got his face blown off with a shotgun. This is what I was reading on the article, and they said the boys that shot him were from Jersey and they fled back to Jersey, and that's how they caught him. They caught him in New Jersey.
Do they just come to North Carolina just to steal the chain?
I have no idea. Is that what it was all about?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It has to.
Job I got at the fucking Red Roof Inn.
No,
When did this happen?
just like 2019, 20. They caught these guys in New Jersey.
This was in New Jersey.
Oh, I don't know.
The
New
motel
Mark.
we used to stay at. They caught two guys in that motel that had killed a guy in North Carolina.
Could have
And
been
that
them.
would have been about 2019, 2018.
No, they caught this guy died, but they just called him 2022.
No, they caught him in like 2020, I think, and they didn't release it until like 2022. I don't know. I'll have to go back and read it. I gotta find the article again because he died. They killed him September 1st, 2019. I remember they didn't catch him throughout 2019. I think they caught him in 2020, and then they didn't post it until 2022, which I thought was a little weird. It showed both of the guys too, what they look like in their names. I was like, what the fuck? It was in Newmark.
Somebody got drunk, got run in their mouth.
But what?
It makes no sense because like Namir was never a thug. Like he was always just even in those music videos, he's wearing glasses and he just looks so fucking nerdy. It's like Namir just didn't seem like the person who caused trouble. Like I used to ride around with this man in my car. Like we grew up together. Like we met each other in 4th grade. We had Miss Robertson together, and he had these Jordan 6s on his feet. They were black with the yellow trim on it, and I liked them. But then at the time, I ended up getting black with the blue trim, and he liked them, and he was like, "I'll trade you." And that's when we first started talking. But I stopped talking to him in like middle school because I didn't see him like that. I picked him up in my Escape in like 2013. We hung out together, and that was like the last time that I saw him alive. And he hit me up a few times after that, but I never got back to him. Because, at the time, my parents were very strict about who I was hanging out with. So he would text me, I'd message him back, and he'd be like, we should link up sometime. But I never linked up with him because, he was smoking and hanging out with wrong people. My mom, how she was.
Why the hell did he get to hang out with you, Michael?
You're the wrong person.
Well, that was before Michael fell off the wagon. And then you and Josh, no, Josh, that was 100% on Josh. That night was 100% Josh's fault. Piece of shit. I told him that at Thanksgiving. I was like, you know what? He was like, I'm surprised you don't like alcohol. I said, you know I don't like alcohol, you dumb son of a bitch. And he was like, oh yeah. And I did. Ask him when you see him. I'll call him right now. He's probably asleep. Let me not do that. He's got work in the morning. No, but you'll see him probably.
All right.
All right, everybody. We love you, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.